welcome to another episode of You Shouldn't Smoke Cigarettes and Not Eat. I'm your host, Kaylee Karp.
And I'm Mandy Cal.
Technical difficulties.
We've had vacations, technical difficulties, I don't know.
Okay.
Scheduling conflicts.
I'm going back to school.
We're fucking busy.
My car broke down. I got a new car. Halloween parties. I mean,
shit happens. But we're here now.
We're here now, and I'm not gonna lie, I was like a little overwhelmed about doing the podcast, but when I watched these episodes, I was like, fucking love this show.
I know. Like, it's really, like, if someone were to ask me, like, where my happy place is, it would be watching the fucking challenge, because I don't think I get more joy from anything else, which, it's probably sad, but, like, whatever.
No, like, because I watched the first episode, and then I waited 2 weeks to watch the other ones, but I'm so into it now, it's all good.
Yeah, as soon as they brought in who we're going to talk about at the end of the episode, it's like, yeah, okay, we're in now.
It's real. Okay, so we're opening with Yachts and Some Poison.
Yep. Episode 1, Don't Die For Me, Argentina, which is, I guess, a fun name.
I didn't know why it was called that, but I didn't know where they were.
Oh, are they in Argentina?
Yeah, they're in Buenos Aires.
Okay, that makes sense. I just thought maybe the song played sometime during the episode.
Yeah, me too. And then, like, this whole time, I don't think I found out till Wednesday. I was like, where are they filming? Like, it's cold. It looked flat. What the fuck are they? Like, they usually are like, we're in beautiful blah, blah, blah.
And there's flags everywhere. There was always flags.
Yeah.
Where are the flags in Buenos Aires?
Probably because, like, there's no War of the Worlds or whatever.
There's, like, a normal country that doesn't have, like, flag. Like, they don't have to be like, hey, this is where we're at.
Yeah. I guess nobody cares. But anyway, so Michelle is the first person to talk, and I don't know why.
Yeah, they act like she's been a challenger for a really long time, and it's like, she was only on one season for not that long. Like, I don't know why we're pretending like she's the one lead in this cast, but all right.
Yeah, okay, so her voice, I've talked about her voice. I don't know if I like it or not. It's weird. But I found a good comparison.
Ooh, interesting.
Like, do you remember those American Girl dolls?
You're talking to the wrong person.
Okay. But
I do know what you're talking about.
That's all. I'm sure you didn't have one. Okay.
Absolutely not.
Yeah. Someone bought me one. Okay, I didn't ask for it. But I think she sounds like how an American Girl doll would talk. Cabbage Patch Kid. I don't think that's right. I think it's an American Girl doll.
The Cabbage Patch Kids are creepy. And it's like, I don't know how I feel about Michelle either, but I don't know that she deserves Cabbage Patch.
That was harsh. That was my friend. I was like, no, that's not right. And I was like, oh my God. It's like if my American Girl doll started talking to me, it would be her voice. That's
pretty accurate. I like that comparison. I like it.
It just kind of annoys me now.
Should have found a more positive comparison.
I really got back and forth with the voice. Okay, so we have Michelle, who's obviously gonna be with Jay, and then Laurel talks. I guess she's back with Jack, which they're from, I think, X on the Peak.
One time, yeah, they went. Yeah, I did watch it one time they went to the mountain.
Yeah,
I love the mess of that show.
When they were on the peak.
Yeah. Especially when they're on the peak.
You think you're gonna have a good time, but it's freezing cold.
Yeah.
And now you see all your exes.
And aren't they still, like, lying to them too in the beginning and pretending it's a different type of reality show? And then all of a sudden they're like, here are your exes. And they're like, what the fuck? They think they're trying to date each other. And then all of a sudden their exes start showing up and they're like,
They had to change the environment because it was
You're right. They had to go to the peak to really throw him off. But well, first, I just had to say, I fucking love Jack's sunglasses. Like how shiny they are. They look like crystal balls on his eyes.
I just remember his terrible bow tie in the confessionals.
I love his outfits. They're so crazy. He's like one of those old school people that are only there to have a good time.
That's true, actually. And I love that he's with Laurel because Laurel's not here for that.
I know, but like at the same time, she's not getting mad at him like I would think she would. It's very interesting. I didn't think I would see Laurel be this mature, but
yeah,
she like is now.
She's fucking old. She
well, yeah, like congratulations on aging well. Congratulations on healing.
I didn't realize how long she's been doing the challenge. Wasn't she first on it in like 04, 06?
I have no clue. Probably.
The
is she in her 40s?
She's got to be close. She looks great.
I can't wait to talk about another person that we see that is older. I'm glad you know exactly who I'm talking about.
Okay, so we have Turbo, who's literally like, surprise, surprise, pussy chicken, the king is back. Where is this pussy chicken coming from?
I know, I literally have that. I was like, what is his obsession with pussy chickens?
It's worse than pussy.
I know. Like, if you were just to aggressively say pussies, shout out Sherman, she loves to say that. But like that would just like be, well, it would be annoying. But like, I don't like pussy chickens is weird as fuck. And he's psycho. He's insane.
Okay, so War of the Worlds, when he was first on it, feels so long ago. Like that had to be like what, 2018, 2019?
Maybe. Yeah. It was back when Polly was still doing this shit with Kara, right?
But he was psycho, but like you didn't see it as he just like couldn't really speak English and he was just there.
Yeah, and you could just like maybe see that he was like he needed a little more respect than some people. Like you just had to be like, you couldn't really joke around with him like you could other people. And that's like fine to have that personality. But what he is now is fucking insane. And I feel very bad for Tamara.
Yeah, whoever she is.
Yeah, yeah. God damn. And it's like, this is her one shot, you know, because like she talks about like how she trains a lot and blah blah blah. And this is like her one shot to be like on reality show and try to catch on. And she's fucking stuck with this psycho.
Yeah. I don't think they ever explained their relationship.
I think they maybe trained together. Like he sought out someone that would be good at this, I think.
Yeah, for sure. So Turbo's back, which I'm really surprised they let back because I'm pretty sure he wanted to kill Jordan.
Yeah, like that was really insane how he had to leave. And like, yeah, Jordan was being an asshole and probably deserved to be punched in the face. But like Turbo wanted him dead. Not like he went like CT crazy, but like CT at least like comes back, you know? Like, you know, you just get him, he has to leave the room for a little bit and then he comes back when he was younger. But Turbo, I feel like if Turbo saw Jordan today, he'd probably kill him.
That's true. I mean, I get it. Jordan has a total like punchable face and hairdo, but
definitely hairdo.
Yeah, really switching it up for us. Anyway, now we have Sam and Kayla, and I really thought Sam had been on the challenge before, but I think he just did X on the beach or something.
Yeah. I think he's only on X on the beach.
Yeah,
but I low-key love them.
Yeah, they seem really happy. So
yeah.
I don't have anything bad to say, really. They kind of annoyed me,
but met on Instagram, blah blah blah. They've been married for only 3 months, which that's brave to come on the show after 3 months of marriage.
I guess they need money. Kayla lost All Stars.
Yeah, Kayla would have won All Stars. They would not have been here.
Very true. And I think they're like the first married couple. which is cool.
Were Danny and Melinda ever married while on the show? I think they were married, but they weren't on the same, or maybe it was a group and not team. Well, after they were divorced, they were on the same team, which was awkward as fuck.
That's great.
Nerys and Nelson.
Nerys is another X on the Beach person because I recognize her.
Yep, 100%. And weren't Nerys and Nelson on X on the Beach together? Like they were each other's exes.
Yeah, I thought so.
But now they're like cool, I guess.
That makes no sense.
Okay, so yeah, I thought they were each other's exes. I hate Nelson's hair so much. Just bad.
Yeah, my hatred for Nelson still exists. Everything he's been saying this entire episode annoys me. I have a lot of different notes throughout, just being like, why the fuck is he talking?
We hate Chauncey. He sucks. Is fake. He's reading from a script. Amber sucks. They're together.
Yeah, pretty much Chauncey is just like, okay, so what have people insulted Amber on before? Let me just say all of these compliments to counteract that. Best of luck to you guys. You guys are going to make me sick throughout the entire season.
Yep.
And then we have Michelle and Jay.
Yep.
And Jay, well, Michelle is pretty much trying to be like, we have our hands in a lot of different places, but they can't think of the saying. And then Jay goes, fingers in holes.
We have a lot of fingers in holes.
Lots of fingers in holes. And it's really fucking gross. And he was thinking of rock climbing, which I don't know if that's
I never said rock.
Still fucking weird.
Really weird. Michelle, she's just not that smart. She should have known. Like she immediately repeats it, and then it's like that's not okay. So funny. Oh God, I cannot go into Raven and Johnny again.
Ugh, fucking Johnny and Raven. Okay, so obviously Raven has more like Raven wants a relationship. Johnny's not into it. Johnny just likes the attention that Raven gives him because she's always there for him, probably talks him through all of his emotional bullshit. So essentially Johnny's just using Raven for emotional bullshit and knows that Raven wants more, but is not going to do anything about that. And he immediately starts making out with Nerys.
Immediately, like they got on the plane together and started making out before cameras were there. Pretty impressive.
Also, I think even without this situation, I would hate Johnny. I hate his little, like he's too cocky for me, and not like in a fun way.
Yeah, it's the classic cocky rookie thing. It's like Pauly kind of, but Pauly was crazier.
Pauly is fucking insane.
Okay. So yeah, we see Tori talking to Sam. She's talking about how Devin is the brains. Tori's a mini producer. She talks to everybody. She goes to Casey. Is that what you said?
Yeah, she goes to Casey. Her and Casey's conversation is her asking Casey questions and Casey giving her one-word answers. And I love Casey so much, but like you have to give more.
Yeah, when she said like I won last season, I was like, you did?
I know, I forgot. Also, like it's so awkward when she's like, I wish she would just stay her chill self. Like I know I said I need more, but whenever she starts like yelling and stuff, like I'm just like, oh, it's not you, Casey.
Actually, no, be chill.
Yeah, just be chill. Actually, I don't know. I can't.
Oh, I think it's cute that she's like, where's my girlfriend? Where's Nani?
Yeah. Also, Casey, you totally knew she was coming. You guys could pretend like you were like, oh, I didn't know. You fucking knew.
Oh yeah, everyone knew. Then we get a Nelly T toast for some reason.
I wrote part of the toast. I just thought it was a fucking terrible speech, though. Like he goes, "Has the game begun?" Yes, it has.
It was like a question answering kind of toast.
Yeah, like what are you even saying? It would have been better if it just would have been like, "Hey guys, let's fucking win some money." That would have been a better toast. As someone who does never give toast. I thought of a better one right there.
I just like out of everyone, why not Devin? Why Nelly? Why not anyone else? Anyone else?
I feel like Laurel could have done a better, like it would have been weird, but at least it would have been funny.
Kayla.
Sam would have probably given a good speech.
Sam, yeah.
Just get an English accent in there. It doesn't matter what they say.
Yeah. Great English accent. Okay, so then we see Sam and Kayla in their like little area, and Kayla's like, please be quiet, we need to be chill, and Sam was like screaming.
Sam's like, Sam is ruler of the world. I don't give a fuck. It's just like classic drunk, you know?
Yeah, it's so good. She's like, I will give you any sexual favor you want if you're quiet. And he's like, okay.
Well, it was so funny. He shakes her hand and he like smiles and he goes, even the stuff we don't do at home.
Oh, yeah.
And then he kind of does like a snap, like, yes, okay.
We could do it here on camera. Awesome.
Yeah. He goes, we don't do that at home.
Okay, so then this is when we hear about Johnny and how do you say her name? Nerys. Okay. Nerys are making out on the airplane. Raven's heard about it. She feels upset and alone. And I was like, not great gameplay, I would say. And then they're making out. Them two are making out in the hallway.
Low key, though, like, not to advocate for playing with people's feelings, but if Johnny were like smart, wouldn't he just like pretend to be into Raven for this time for like a couple months, you know? And, I don't know, just make out with Raven for a little bit.
Right. I was gonna write to you in big caps like he has a dick.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's it. It makes sense. But like, okay, it's $1 million, and they're actually a very good team. You know, like
such a good team we were about to see. It's crazy. So now we have Fessy being Fessy and talking to this Colleen chick who's German, and she, long story short, she says she's from Love Island, Germany, which is not a show.
I hate seeing Fessy flirt.
It's terrible. It like reminds me of douchey guys.
Okay, like as a straight woman, Kaylee, what the fuck is it about Fessy that everyone's fucking into?
I don't know, especially because the next episode, like, it's the next episode, isn't it?
Yeah, is he just tall?
Tall is a big one. I think
tall is a big one.
It is. There's this guy on Southern Charm and Bravo, and he's such a douchebag, but literally it's because he's tall and he gets all these girls and he's not even that good looking. I think the Fessy, so if I met Fessy, like I would probably flirt with him, but I would tear him apart so much that I'm assuming he would eventually not like me and not talk to me anymore. But I would enjoy fucking with him.
I would enjoy watching it.
Yeah, it would be great TV. Like I've talked to so many guys like that. He is cute enough that like I get the attraction, but he is really fucking stupid. Like the stupid thing would get me.
I just hate the questions he asked them. Like I get he's like trying to be like, I'm Mr. Listener, you know, like
yeah, obviously.
But he's just like playing such a fucking role. But like the things that he like asked them to try to be interested, it's like, where did you come up with that question? What are you asking? I definitely believe in the laws of attraction. Oh, what a fucking pickup line. Did you find that on a cereal box?
I know. And what attracted to what you were attracted to. Like you're just saying things.
Yeah, low-key you could have just been like, I'm attracted to you. Direct.
Yeah, that would help his game more actually if he was more direct instead of this like willy-nilly question thing. Like if he was straight up. But he can't do that. That's not in his brain capacity.
He says laws of attraction. So the next fucking note that I have is that Jack is in literally every background scene. Have you noticed this? He's so good at getting camera time. He's just like he's so if he's like Casey's opposite. Like Jack is like the perfect reality star where he knows exactly what to like just create drama here and there, and he's just in the background
and listening and on camera, and he is a student of life, as he says. And actually, he's smart because he researched everybody.
I know. That's brilliant. That's really brilliant.
Which I feel like I've never heard anyone ever doing that. Or at least talking about it.
He goes, Laurel, I will bring something that you will not. You have to bring everything else.
Yeah, so immediately he knows that this Colleen girl is lying about the show that she was on because he knows her background. So she was on The Mole, where you lie about not being the mole, I think, and then you have money. Anyway, she was the mole and she won.
Yeah, so like The Mole is low-key, I love The Mole. It used to be my favorite reality show.
Wow, I need to watch it. I know it's on Netflix.
But like the premise of The Mole is like you all start off as like a team and you do like these competitions together to win money, but there's secretly a mole within the team that tries to keep you from making money, so they sabotage missions and they keep up the entire time by lying.
Wow, that's scary.
Okay, when back to Fessy real quick. And then it's like his next little head, like talking head thing is,
yeah,
does she have feelings for me or is she just playing the game? And I'm just like, didn't you guys just fucking meet 2 days ago? What are you talking about?
it's like how he was with Gabby. That's what it reminds me of. Just some bullshit. And like, does he actually date people?
I feel like the question should be reversed. Fessy, do you actually have feelings for her? Or are you just playing some fucking game?
Exactly.
He's projecting.
That's what fuckboys do. And they project. Okay, so challenge time. Anything
Challenge
else?
day? No.
Challenge time.
Yeah,
I wrote TJ swag because he's walking up. I fucking love TJ.
TJ is the best.
He is the best host ever. I could go on a rant about it, but I'm not going to. So he tells us immediately that Casey and Kenny are gone. What? Oh my god, we don't know why, but it's probably COVID.
I think there was an article that was published after the episode that it was COVID.
Yeah, and it makes sense because he's like, in this crazy world we live in. So they got the vid for a minute. We'll see if they come back or not. And is the challenge called Bolas for Blood? Oh wait, did you write it down? Probably not. Okay, I did. That's what I wrote. I usually do it in the letters, and it's not this time. So, and it sounds a really intense name for a challenge.
Yeah, well, is the bolus the balls?
Yeah, they keep calling them bolas, and it's so annoying.
I don't like when they say weird names for things.
Yeah, I think I switched to balls and bolas in my description.
I was like, they keep like, why do you keep saying bolas? So then I think TJ announces that there are 2 new couples joining.
Oh yeah, where did I put that? I guess I didn't put that down. Oh yeah, here it is.
But so it's Nam and Emmy, and then Olivia and Horatio. And so we know who Nam is, but Olivia and Horatio, both newbies.
Yep. And what, Emmy?
I think so. Something like that. Yeah.
Well, Olivia's face scares me a lot. It's like,
I think she's kind of funny though.
She is funny. She has a good personality, but I'm just like, oh, these people and their faces, like, stop. She's probably like 26. Anyway, that's my rant. Okay, but she's Horatio, right? Is that how he says his name?
Yeah,
he's cool.
Yeah, he's really nice. He's a very nice man.
Yeah, they're like besties since 2014. Don't really know.
She brings up 2014 quite a bit, and it's like, we get it. You've known each other since 2014.
I know 2014 is like a while ago now, but like
when people say 2014, it feels like 2 years ago. I'm just like that was like 2 years ago, right?
Like anything like 2012 doesn't seem that old to me, but I guess it was 10 years ago.
Yeah, if someone says like 97, I'm like, oh shit, that was a long time ago. But you have to say anything in the 2000s for some reason feels like 2 to 5 years ago.
Anything after us graduating high school. It's
Like,
not
that was
old.
2 years ago. I think so.
Tops.
Yeah, if it's after graduation, it's 2 years ago. If it was like before graduation, it was like 5 years ago.
Yeah. Weird. Time is weird. Okay, so for this challenge, there's a big mud pit with balls or bolas, who knows, with numbers on them. And each team has 3 questions that they should know about each other. And then you got to run through the mud pit and find the answers or find the number on the ball that has your answer. And then you attach all 3. And then you run across the pit. And I wrote attack them to the finish line, but I'm sure I meant attach them to the finish line.
No, I think they got to attack. You're right on that one.
I know, I like that. They have to beat the shit out of each other.
Yeah. They just like, they have to wait till the next team comes and then they got to bola it out, you know?
Yeah, bowl it out. That's where the name, that weird word comes from.
It's what would make sense for them to say bolas continuously.
Exactly.
Then, okay, fuck Nelson.
I know.
He has his little interview. And the thing is like we literally just hear Nelson have like a fantasy on screen about girls fighting. And I'm just like,
Yeah, he's so gross.
I was like, but like the guys and the women are all jumping into the same pit. Like you're not gonna be fighting each other. But okay, Nelson. Thank you for that description.
Thanks, Nelson. We always need some Nelly T description of what's about to happen.
Yeah, and that's why you've never won a daily challenge, because your minds are other places.
Obviously. Still there to just fucking party.
Yeah, 51-0 or 0-51.
51. That's so funny. So they all take off, and I'm like, lots of slow motion. Cumulative is a hard word.
They're like, what is cumulative?
For Germans.
Like, did you see Colleen's face though? It was so funny. She goes, what is cumulative? It was so funny. It was my favorite part of this episode.
Yeah, we did not see it. That is so funny. I love that so much. Okay, so I just have random notes that Raven is burying her feelings for Johnny for the team. Tori and Devin are struggling. Jay and Michelle have some trouble communicating as he interrupts her. And
that was so funny.
Oh my god, probably another reason he's single. And Sam just learned Kayla's birthday.
That was so well, Sam was like, Kayla definitely knows everything about me. And
Yeah.
Kayla goes interview and she goes, I think Sam just learned my birthday like 2 weeks ago.
Oh, that's so funny. My next note is like Johnny's crying about his dad, and
it was just too much.
Yeah, let's just not talk about it.
Raven wiped his eyes and it was just too much.
Ugh. So they go running. Oh, so they're killing it, Johnny and Raven, and they're gonna go running, and Michelle and Jay are right behind. And Raven even loses like one of the balls, and they still won. Right?
Yeah, she falls, and then because Michelle's taking, like, if it were like Jay got there before Raven did, but Michelle was still like going in the pit. And then I think Sam was even there before Raven, but Kayla was still in the pit too.
Oh, okay.
But like, I know TJ said that at the end of this, he loves when new people win, but I hate when rookies win the first challenge. I fucking hate it.
Throw the bets in. I like haven't seen a rookie team win. I don't know when.
It's been a minute. I feel like it was probably fucking Jordan being a little.
It's probably like War of the Worlds. It was like the one season that all the bets went away.
Oh yeah.
Why did Polly season? No, that was Dirty 30.
Oh, was that?
Wait, was it Dirty 30? Ah, fuck, I don't know. There's too many seasons.
Yeah, there's a lot of seasons.
Okay, never mind. Brain is dead. Johnny over celebrates a lot. Kayla
okay, so Sam and Kayla making fun of it though was fucking funny. They're like, they over celebrated, right? Yeah, like what? and she's like, what? Why do guys do that though? Why do like when they celebrate, they like go instant to flex?
I don't know. You see a lot of football players do it.
I know. I just feel like when I want to, I get jumping energy, you know, like I want to jump up. Why are you like, I'm gonna, oh, I mean, to each their own, I guess. Do you have a note about Nelson next?
Of course, yes. Oh, that's so funny. Okay, so Nelson sucks, and he probably would have won, right? I don't remember how close they were.
So, like, they were, I think, one of the first ones back to the first question. But of course, you know, Nelson.
Yeah, so Nelson doesn't know his own age.
He told her the wrong age.
Is it the age he lies with? It must be.
Possibly.
Or he doesn't know his age.
It was a year off. Like, I think he said, like, he was like 33 or something, but he's actually 32. He's like,
what? He said he was older? Why?
I don't know. Or maybe it was the opposite way, but it was a year off.
I like get if you are 30 and you want to say 29 because like going from the 2 to 3 is weird. But why are you going up?
Also, once they said it was wrong, why didn't you take a step back and be like, why is my answer wrong? Did I give the right age?
No, he wouldn't put that together.
He's just like, but this is the number.
Yeah, so I mean he's 0 for 51 daily challenges. I don't know if he's ever won one.
Well, and Loki is kind of impressive too, because I feel like the old saying, like, a wrong clock is right at least twice a day. How is he not accidentally won, you know?
He probably has accidentally won.
I don't think he's accidentally won anything.
He's made a lot of finals.
Without winning any daily challenges.
But that's like impressive.
I know, yeah. That's what I mean. It's like if you get 100% on an exam, that's very impressive. But if you also get 0% on an exam, that is equally as impressive, because like how?
Yeah. That'd be nice. Okay, so they come together. TJ's super happy new people won. And this is when we find out that the winning team needs to pick 4 teams to plead their case in the interrogation room to battle it out in the zone. And he doesn't tell us who the opponents would be. So we'll see.
So they have like a deliberation time where they have to pick the 4 ride or dies. And then they start off being like,
they're so stupid. The dogs being extra.
They started off being like, we don't want to show our cards, but like, let's put in all of the vets. I feel like that's exactly showing all your cards.
Except one rookie team, which is Kim and Colleen.
Yeah, that's really gonna throw people off, and like it's like no one's gonna have any clue what you're doing.
You could have done it differently. I mean, made it less obvious.
Yeah, they could have gone like another rookie done 2-2.
Okay, so they suck at picking the teams.
Pretty much. And so they choose Laurel and Jack, Devin and Tori, Colleen and Kim, and Kayla and Sam.
Yeah. When they show the names, I just love in the background, you just hear Devin go, "This is horse shit."
And he's just screaming how he's fucking pissed. But like the thing is like I can't tell from Devin's tone if he's serious or joking.
I know. And I swear in this episode it happens like 2 or 3 times. He's just in the background going like, "This is horse shit," or like, "This is bullshit." It's so good. I still love Devin, but I do wish he still like hated everyone. Or the Big Brother people, I should say.
Yeah. But I feel like they're starting to do like more rookies so we can have hatred for different people, and I appreciate that.
I just like nothing will ever replace Big Brother sucks.
It was so funny. That was so funny.
I was just talking about because I think it was Fessy, like he was fighting with Fessy, and I think this didn't even make it on the air, but Fessy like took one of his shoes and threw it in the garbage, and then Devin goes, "Take the other one, bitch!" Like, God, that's amazing.
And then Fessy got unreasonably upset and had to be separated from him.
Yeah, like I started punching a wall or something.
Which is also hilarious. Like, really, like you fucking
So
Fessy.
easy. It's so easy.
Yeah.
Good times. Anyway, so
As Kayla says, it's a bold move, but not the smartest.
yeah, it's funny words for her. Okay, so interrogation time. Kayla and Sam are sitting first, and Sam thinks they're gonna try and make a deal. And then Johnny's like, "We're not here to make up straight up deals, but let's make a deal."
Yeah, literally. He's like, so he wanted to essentially knock Sam down a peg and then say exactly what Sam just said. Like, okay, cool, Johnny.
They're so dumb in these interrogations. Like,
yeah, they're like trying to play it smart, and I'm just like, ugh.
They aren't. They just have power.
I did think it was funny when they went to the confessional or whatever, and, and Sam's like, "So are we actually going to work with them if they spare us?" And Kayla's like, "No." She just starts laughing at it, like, "No."
What do they have to gain to work with them? Nothing.
Exactly.
Funny. Devin and Toy are next, and they are king and queen of the vets, apparently.
It was fucking weird for him to say. It made me feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, I didn't even remember he said it. It's just in my notes.
He was like the king and queen, and then Devin's like, "I don't know that that's what I'd call us."
Yeah. So Raven and Johnny want to make a deal with them, and they kind of promise each other not to say each other's name in the future. And then Devin's like, "My word is bigger than winning." Okay, sure.
I don't know why people say that in the challenge.
Yeah, because the people that say that lose.
They do, and a lot of times they don't actually keep their word either.
Yeah, but the people that do keep their word, yeah, usually lose. Usually don't make it. It's a challenge. It's $1 million.
Yeah, you gotta break your word.
Yeah. Next we have Colleen and Kim. And I love like Raven and Johnny are like, "Would we be sitting there if the roles were reversed?" And they're like, no. But you're sitting there, like, sucks to be you. It's so weird. They're so stupid.
Also, like, he asked that to, like, he said that to everyone, and it's just like, that's such a weird. Also, why did you say that to Colleen and Kim? They don't even know anyone here. They don't even know who they would be picking.
Yeah. Nobody's on their radar.
Yeah, I'm sure they're like, we weren't expecting to win anyways, so we didn't have anyone in mind, but thank you.
So weird.
We didn't know cumulative, all right?
Yeah, we tried. Jack and Laurel next. This is immediately when Jack outs Colleen about being the mole on the TV show. And Laurel talks about she does not come in with pre-made alliances. Sure. And they say you should base it on who did the worst. Okay.
Yeah.
Nice try.
That one was all right. Good try, Jack.
Good try, Jack. Not bad. A little power. I mean, he tried with what he could.
Yeah. But it's also like people don't take that type of lie that seriously, I feel like.
Yeah, nobody really cared with him.
If he would have been like, she had a list.
Yeah. Oh my God. The list.
He attempted a list thing.
Oh, that's so true. That was so funny. I forgot about that. Okay, so they don't know who to pick yet. And now it's club time.
Club.
Boom, 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 boom. A
Dancing
lot of slow
scenes.
motion, a lot of dancing. And I'm like, God damn it, Amber's back.
Literally what I was gonna say.
I know, I saw it in your eyes.
I know, I was like, oh, set me up, Kaylee, set me up, Kaylee.
Because I did the flashbacks from last season when like the producers are so shady and
well, but Amber does it too. Like she's literally when she dances, like everyone's dancing for the camera. Amber makes eye contact with the camera and does like a little like, and I'm just like, why do you do that always?
She's just authentic, Mandy. She's just
She's
being
so authentic.
authentic.
An authentic lady.
That's what authentic people do.
They stare at the camera while dancing. Absolutely.
Oh, it's so great. Tommy's having the best night of his life. He got lifted up.
He's crowd surfing.
I
Well, he
love
was crowd surfing, and then Fessy just lifted him up himself and bounced him around. Okay.
He's a tiny guy.
He's like the size of one of Fessy's arms. All right.
Yeah. Oh, I think this is when Chauncey says that she's authentic, though.
It is. It's probably Cade.
Sorry,
He's been
guys.
mocking it the entire time, but here it is.
This is so funny. Nelson's in love with Olivia. Not surprised.
Every season with that man.
At least it didn't start out like the whole Ashley thing. Where's Ashley this season? It's weird without her.
Yeah, I think she needed to take a season off after
No,
Nelson.
she did. Yeah, which is fucked up. You let Nelson fuck with you? Ugh.
You caught feelings for Nelson, Ashley.
Oh, so embarrassing.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. Don't come back. Just kidding. We hope you come back. I don't.
Laurel, Jack, and Raven are having a conversation. Jack is pretty much gassing up Raven to try to keep him safe from being voted in tomorrow.
The huge.
Yep, blah, blah, blah. Jack is really trying hard to do his political game, which I guess is kind of like good for Laurel because she doesn't play that at all.
He reminds me of what's his face from like Ireland.
Oh, Maddie?
No, fuck the gay guy.
Yeah, I can't remember. I know exactly the one with the really big butt.
Yeah, I don't think it was Maddie. Oh, I just like keep having that comparison, and I cannot remember his name. It's been driving me crazy.
I did not like Ireland, man. I do like Jack.
Yeah, that is funny. Jack's cool. I like him and Laurel's relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Kayla and Sam are antisocial.
Yeah, and then Sam wants to go talk to Johnny, and she's like, "But we don't have a social game." He goes, "But I'm British."
He could have had more of a social game.
Yeah, he's social. Kayla's not.
No, she has no friends in this season, which is interesting.
Yeah, Kayla's like where she gets like one best friend and like latches on and then doesn't talk to everyone else, relatable.
Yeah, but usually like that best friend, they at least have like a couple, like all-stars. They had a little crew, but she's got nobody.
Yeah.
Nobody. Okay, so this is when we get like a working out scene. I was like, wow, Devin's working out, weird.
He saw the cameras approaching.
Yeah, he's like, all right, I guess I'm nominated for elimination. I should do something. And then we have Jay, Amber, Johnny. Fuck. There's so
Nerese is there.
It's gonna be hard.
I don't know if Raven's there or not.
I don't think so. Michelle's there.
Michelle. Is Michelle there? I didn't think Michelle was there.
Oh, I feel like she was there. I don't know. It's the fucking rookies and the non-bets.
Yeah, it was essentially like rookies and Jay and Amber.
Yeah, because everyone hates them.
Yeah, because they can't catch on. And it's like this always happens though. It's like there's always like that low man on the totem pole for the vets that tries to rally the rookies. And low-key Jay, it always comes back to fucking bite you. So good luck.
Yeah, but like he wouldn't have gotten in with the rookies either, or the vets. Maybe. I mean, maybe if him and Michelle were doing the same shit.
Yeah, well, like, because there's a lot of rookies, so like he could last. They could make it to mid-season while staying off the radar if he would just have aligned with vets.
Damn. Okay, so Jay wants to be the leader of the group. That's what it is. This is ego.
Yes, it is. That's exactly what it is.
Down.
Jay said, "This sounds like some airtime."
Ooh, make more money and do some weird TikToks about emo music back in the day. That's what he does, if you're wondering.
I did not know that.
I follow him for some reason. I don't know why I follow him. It's
You gotta
embarrassing.
show the support.
I don't know. I still follow that Morgan girl that they both dated. She just puts out a lot of cute outfits on.
Yeah, that's nice.
She does some workouts. It's cute. Okay, so elimination time. The 4 pairs come down. I don't like the zone name. I think that's fucking lame. Like, is this
Yeah,
football?
it's super stupid. Like the zone.
Interrogations to the zone.
Get in the zone. Auto zone.
AutoZone. I love that. I mean, they'll just call it AutoZone. Like, just go full marketing, make some money.
Well, yeah, at least they would have gotten some cash from it.
Yeah.
Like, they could have put 1.5 mil in the pot.
They must have so much money because, again, killer soundtrack. And I don't know how they have so much money for that soundtrack.
Well, I feel like MTV has stopped making shows and only plays that one show that's just, what is it, Ridiculous? What's that fucking called?
Oh, that's been on forever. Yeah, Ridiculousness or something.
Yeah, it's all they play now. So now they just have a bigger budget for like the one show.
That's true. That is all they play. That's hilarious. I think they've always been like that. I mean, like, The Hills had great show or
soundtrack.
Wow, yeah. Dying. Okay. Okay, I love this part actually. It's great because we don't know what's gonna happen. So first it's time for Raven and Johnny to choose a team, and Johnny gives a big old bullshit should have shut the fuck up speech.
I'm not gonna be a wimpy one. We're gonna say what we're gonna do.
We have the numbers. I'm gonna say that, but that's what it means. Everyone is shook. I put that. I don't think that's true.
I think everyone's rolling their eyes like, okay.
Everyone is shooketh.
They are shooketh.
Okay, so I skipped. I need to stop skipping my notes. I can't read my notes. I said that because they picked Kayla and Sam. Everyone is shook. They were shook there.
Yeah, that pissed me off.
Yeah.
They should have picked Khalid and Kim. They have no connection to anyone. It would have been easy.
Yeah, not even the rookies.
Dumb move, guys.
The rookies, yeah, really dumb. Okay, so then this is the time where we figure out who's gonna be the opponent. And it is different, and it's like 30-30.
Oh, I love these type of elimination twists.
Me too. So TJ's like, rest you guys, go to the draw. What's that?
This stuff always makes everything so much more messy, and I love it.
I know, like, I like that it's not actual people, like, at least in the beginning, picking.
Yeah.
And then it's so good. So they go to this area that looks like ice, I think, stone, I don't know. Ice, stone, earth. And there's 3 knives coming out of it. And
I believe they're called daggers.
Right, they're daggers. Yeah, they say daggers a lot.
Grab your dagger.
Stupid. It sounds like a video game.
From the zone.
So that's all TJ says, right? Is like, pick a dagger, one thing will say something on it.
I don't even think he says that. It's just essentially like you see 3 daggers and he goes, okay, Tori and Devin, pick a dagger.
Okay.
And then so Tori and Devin go and pick a dagger, and it's a blank dagger, and they get super excited because I think that means that they're safe.
They think it's 30-30 again.
Yeah. And then Devin makes a joke to Turbo about daggers, and then Turbo goes crazy again and starts calling people pussy chickens again. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, because he's like, Turbo, no daggers. This is only the dagger zone.
These daggers stay down here, Turbo.
What do you mean, brother?
What he does sound like. That's literally it, though.
Got my Turbo down. It's a joke, yeah. Then the pussy chicken thing, and he explains it because there's pussy and then there's pussy chicken, and low-key genius for someone who doesn't speak much English.
He knows pussy and he knows what chick. She did that on purpose.
For sure. She a pussy chicken.
She's a pussy chicken today. And then Laurel and Jack are up next, and they pull a blank dagger, and then they are celebrating. Like,
Yeah, they're like, thank God. Okay, so they all think Kim and Colleen are going in, and they pick the dagger, and they realize it says safe.
And then they celebrate harder than Johnny and Raven did.
Yeah, and other teams are like, fuck.
Yeah, and then the other teams are like, oh shit. And then TJ says, so now that you're safe, it is on you to pick who else is safe. Which down the road, this is going to cause so many disasters. And I can't wait to see it.
I know. So many ride or dies. It's gonna be great. Okay, so yeah, they pick who's safe, and Turbo tells them to not trust Devin and Tori. So good.
Well, and Devin is immediately looking at him and be like, we'll work with you. And it's like, Devin, you fuck it. Shut up. You know you're not.
I know. Like, just let them pick. So they choose Laurel and Jack because they believe in the rookies.
And Jack is a rookie.
And Jack is a rookie, and now Jack likes them.
Which to me actually shows that, because this is totally Colleen's choice. I don't think him is really doing much besides like being a good, like a decent competitor. But like, Colleen's being smart because you always have to go with like the thing that like you have to find a reason why you're saving someone so people don't get overly upset. And she found like the only reason that there was like, oh, you're a rookie too.
Yeah, here's a rookie. Save the rookies.
We're rookies. Rookie.
Okay, so it's Tori and Devin versus Kayla and Sam, which is badass.
I hate that this is the first elimination.
Yeah, I know you would, but it's entertaining.
No, it's not, because I like everyone here.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I guess that's why it's entertaining, but like, you know.
Yeah, I'd be more mad, but I don't really care about Kayla and Sam. Harsh words, I know. But I would be sad if Tori and Devin went home.
But they're like funny.
Yeah, maybe I just hate their love.
Yeah, I feel like you're in a place right now.
I should not. Cynical, I don't know.
Just like, I don't think they were that bad.
No, they weren't. I don't know. I don't know. I've never been like a huge Kayla fan, I guess.
Yeah,
Sam is cool. I wish I saw more of Sam.
I always have loved Kayla, so I guess that's on me.
That's on me. Yeah.
I'm projecting my love out, I guess.
So much psychology today. Okay.
I feel like really rooted today.
I love it. Okay, so the challenge or the elimination is called You Move, I Move. And there's like these two giant mazes with 5 balls in them. It's like those little game things. I don't know the name of them.
Maze balls.
Games. I actually kind of like this though. Each person stands on a platform and one of them goes like up and down, or the other one goes left and right, and you just have to free all the balls. And I don't understand my notes, so that's all I
got. Yeah, like essentially, like each person moves like a different part of the board, so you have to figure out which one is and wiggle them out. But which is gonna say that takes a lot of communication.
Yeah.
And Devin is hopeful because he believes that 60% of marriages end in divorce.
Damn, is it really 60? That's gone up.
Yeah, it's like a 10% increase from the last time I heard.
Yeah, that was like 50, 51.
Well, people be out. COVID really hit everyone hard.
Yeah, it's 80% now.
Yeah, it's like at 95.
It's 95 if you got married in 2020. Or before, like that 5-year.
If it's your first marriage, it's 98% failure rate.
Oh God. Okay, so they start.
Yeah, they start, and Devin starts being methodical and seeing who moves what. Sam and Kayla kind of have a strategy, but like not really a great one. And then Kayla has a little confessional where she goes, Yeah, so Devin's coffee table is this maze in his living room. How am I supposed to win when this guy literally has this game in his fucking living room?
Amazing.
What a cool coffee table, though.
So Devin, not surprised at all.
Yeah,
I love that. Did you talk about Tori and Devin calling each other Dave? Because it made me crazy.
All you.
Ugh. So they're like, Dave, Dave, and like I don't know why I hate it, but
they're I mean, at least
gross.
they admit to being really annoying friends.
Yeah. I know. I liked when they weren't friends.
I know. It's a lot more entertaining.
Yeah. Stupid. So Sam and Kayla get the first one in, which I was impressed. But then Tori and Devin immediately get two in. And Kayla and Sam are arguing, and Kayla can't do pressure, so.
No, and Sam went in saying I'm just gonna tell you left, right, and I was like, I think it's more complicated than that, and it was.
Yeah, and like Tori is lucky she had Devin because she would not have been able to do that.
No, Tori started freaking out, and Devin had to like calm her down multiple times and say she was fine.
So they're a good pair.
Yep, she brings the athleticism that he needs, and he brings the calm she needs.
Yep. So they only need one more ball. Devin tells us he's 5-2 on elimination. He basically takes over, and they win. So yeah, it's kind of sad that immediately Kayla and Sam are gone.
Yeah, I'm just like, get rid of people I don't care about and that don't have storylines and friendships and people to screw over that I care, you know?
Yeah, Colleen and Kim would have been nice.
Yeah, it's just they don't bring anything for me.
Nah, they boring. So love wasn't enough for them. Just kidding.
No, and I hate all the fucking shots of Johnny and the things thinking he's hot shit.
Yeah. But I guess they did what they needed to do, kind of.
And we'll see the consequences of that later.
Yeah, true. So TJ is like, be careful who you trust. Like, don't trust me. And then he's talking about the greatest ride or dies of all time. And fucking Bananas walks up with Nani. We love Nani.
Yeah. I watched this over and over again because I love facial reactions to things like this.
Yeah,
it was so fun. And like, I don't know, they had a dope walk up. Usually the walk ups are kind of anticlimactic, but this one was like fucking cool.
Yeah, and they had a good song. I had Fall Out Boy, but I don't know what Fall Out Boy song it was. Oh, I think it was the fire one.
Yep. And you could tell like everyone recognized Nani first because like she wasn't trying to hide her face, and then people are like, "Who's with Nani?" And they're like, "Oh, Bananas is back."
Damn, I can looking fucking old and bloated.
He does look his age. He's not like Laurel.
No, I mean Nani's kind of what? Well, she's probably like 35.
I think Nani's maybe she's a little. I think she's younger than Johnny for sure.
Gotta be younger, yeah, because Bananas started in 2006.
Yeah,
that's crazy. And TJ looks happy. Bananas has a hat on. Boom. That says Bananas. Sorry, of course, because he's marketing himself. Shoot me.
He's like, and these will be for sale after the show. Thank you.
Let me put it on my Instagram. Let me get my people to put it on my Instagram.
Episode 2, Friend or Foe.
Sweet, love that.
And it starts off with Laurel going, "It's freaking Bananas and Nani."
I do not like their name though. That is together.
Banani. Banana. Banana.
It's so funny. Yeah, so Bananas calls himself a goat. He's back. Jay is bitching.
Yeah, Jay looks terrified. He looked terrified from the moment he said it. And I do love how he ended it with like, "Everyone loves you." And I was like, oh, you're still upset about Morgan.
Oh, for sure. They fuck the same person. Like, it's not gonna work out. They're never gonna be friends.
Yeah, it's like it's not even like the same it was like you were kind of having a thing and then you were not because they were then in a relationship for a very long time.
Yeah, where he like continuously cheated on her, and now she is with none of you. Weird. Full circle.
Yeah, and Bananas is looking old, so
So old. That girl is Morgan is beautiful. And she's only like 27. Like fuck Bananas.
yeah. And Morgan was like really fucking nice and like
So
funny. Like,
nice. She won Big Brother.
yeah, fuck Bananas.
Ugh. So and like he gaslit her. So gross. He like just changed the sheets when she got home or like to his house, and she was like, "Why are you changing the sheets?" Fucking someone. Anyway.
Fuck Johnny.
So yeah. Hashtag fuck Johnny. So we have Michelle talking about her real strong bond with Nani.
I was
There's
like,
the-
when did Michelle and Nani become fucking friends? Did we see
Yeah.
that?
No. Because Nani loves like is nice to everyone, and then people take it too personally. But she
Yeah.
says they're friends outside of the game, so I don't know how that happened.
Well, you guys well, I feel like they all hang out outside. Like they all like have events that they go to in LA and they all like hang out together. But I don't
Yeah.
know that means I feel like that means you're like coworkers.
Yeah, your coworkers.
And they show like a whole history of Bananas and Nani. It did kind of get me emotional. I was like, they do have such a history.
I know, because they've been partners before.
They really had, they were like exes and then they were partners.
That's hilarious. And then Bananas is like, Turbo is still here.
Turbo gets upset again.
I hate banana.
Yeah, I hate Banana. He number one idiot, man.
Banana. I love it.
And then Nani gets really sad that Casey's already gone.
Yep, Tori tells her, and Devin and Bananas are friends. Boring. They have a checkered past.
Well, do you remember their checkered past? Where Johnny said something about Devin's dad who had just died because Devin stalked Johnny around a house for like 2 straight hours. It was like,
yeah.
oh, and you guys are pushing your fucking beds together?
Oh, yeah, that's what it was. Holy shit. I need to look that up more because I remember that now. That's fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
You guys are really gonna be friends because you're both vets. I can't.
I'm sorry, if someone ever talked shit about one of my parents, I'd kill them.
Yeah, and like he never apologized, right?
He probably did, but also like Devin did follow him around that house for hours, antagonizing and shit. And Johnny was finally like, "I'm gonna say the one thing that's gonna get you the fuck away from me," and he he went there.
I have to rewatch that. What season was that?
It was one of the weird ones that was all dark. I just remember it being very dark.
Oh, maybe it was the first when they're in the bunker.
It might be bunk. Well, I feel like they were walking outside during part of it because Johnny kept trying to get away.
Oh my god, I gotta look that up. Love that. I mean, not the dead dad part. So Nani is talking to Tori and Laurel. Oh, Tori says Johnny gave a speech about rookies going in strong.
Yeah, and then Nani's like, "Okay, let's get our shit together and go at him."
Yeah, that's it. Cool. And then she talks about her mom dying, which is really sad.
I know. I don't have like a lot to say about it, but just like it breaks my heart to see Nani so sad. And you can tell like it's really fresh.
Super fresh and unexpected.
But this season I will be rooting hard for Nani. I think it's her year to fucking win.
I know, totally. And she looks good. She has been working out. She's fucking toned as shit.
Yeah.
I'm very impressed. Okay, so Turbo and Bananas and Nani talk?
I think at first it's Turbo and Bananas and maybe Nani was there, but essentially I think Johnny was just trying to be like, it was just a joke, and then Turbo gets offended and storms off.
The same. And then Laurel talks about the champagne situation to Bananas, and he's pissing everyone off in the house, and that's not going to help him. Then we get a classic working out scene. Nobody cares. And I love this fucking setup of this episode. It's just so obvious. Jay tells us that Michelle is working with the vets and Jay is working with the strong. Ugh, God, there's too much heavy shit in this episode because like now Tori's talking about her mental health. Kind
Yeah,
of the
I
same
mean,
shit she was talking about last season, like spiraling from Jordan.
yeah, she's talking about how her and Jordan broke up. There was no real closure, and Devin, I guess, reached out to her during this time to help her get help. I don't. Is that what he was saying? He
Yeah,
was saying it's important to read between like the lines of friendship and know when they need
yeah,
help and blah blah blah. But now she's on antidepressants, has done a lot of work, feels healed, and we love to see that.
yeah. We love that. Everyone, that's a cool little PSA for everyone.
Yep,
Go
I
get help. Go talk to
do.
someone.
Yeah, for sure. I do like how Devin made it funny at the end and was like, I just cram it all down and then I
Oh
unleash
yeah.
it on someone who doesn't deserve it. And you know what? Relatable.
Relatable. At least he's honest. And then I have they're slowly putting challenge clothes on. Challenge time.
Challenge day.
Challenge day. And now Emmy and Nam are gone. That was fast.
Yeah, I guess I don't even remember seeing them in any shots, so that makes sense.
Balancing act is the challenge. Okay, so this is actually kind of a cool challenge. So each player is going to jump into the water and then they're going to climb up the rope ladder and run across this container. And then there's like a big, long, like a platform that's on a, oh my God, I can't explain this stupid thing. It's not even hard to explain.
It's like a platform and you need to like balance on it.
They need to center it. So
Yeah.
like the first person jumps from a rope to the other rope on the platform and then the next person does it. And as soon as they even out the platform, then the time stops. So the quickest team to do it wins. Whew.
Hell yeah.
I'm rusty.
Well, I'm glad I don't have a single word about what the challenge is, so I'm glad you did.
I know. It's my job.
Hell yeah.
You get the shocked faces, I get the challenges.
I love shocked faces. I love watching people behind the show.
So funny. Okay, so Olivia and Horatio are up first, and they are fast. Horatio's killing it. He makes it on the platform.
Well,
Olivia's
he can also. Did you see that man swim?
yeah,
like,
he was fast.
I was like, goddamn, could he just do it all? Like, goddamn.
I think so, and it's hard to tell how fast they're going with these things sometimes, but he was fast.
Well, his form, like, low-key,
So good.
used to swim back in elementary school, so I know a thing or two. 15th in backstroke in the area. 3rd grade, thank you. And his form fucking spot on.
Yeah, I did look really good. I did notice how some people's form were like really good or really not good.
Nelson's is terrible.
Nelson is terrible. I think that Tamara girl had bad form too.
Yeah.
Random thoughts.
Random thoughts.
So
TJ loves Horatio too. Like, holy
I
shit. He was like,
know!
look at that man.
It's so weird. I never see him love a rookie so much.
I know. Like, you could see, like, TJ loved him, and then Laurel was also instantly attracted at how good he was at things.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That makes sense. So Olivia is terrified of heights. She kind of like waits a little bit and then she swings or runs and swings. I don't know. And she makes it. And teacher's like, that was sick.
I do love when she hulks out. It's kind of, I love it.
Yeah.
I kind of really like Olivia. She's growing on me.
She's fine. I just can't look at her face.
See, I don't have a problem when people have fake faces. So do you?
I mean, have a fake face. Okay, I can't talk about it. It's just a big mouth.
You're gonna be brutal. Go at her.
The mouth just freaks me out. Like, do all the work, but like again, like when I was talking shit about Kayla's face. Now I think Kayla's face is great. Be like Kayla.
Be someone else.
That's what she's trying to do.
That is the message of our podcast. Don't be yourself. Be someone else whenever possible.
And if you are someone else, we still might tear you apart about that.
Yeah, honestly, I don't give a fuck. I roast people all the time.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, so Nelson is shocked. Strong rookie team.
Like, really? Are you fucking shocked, Nelson, though? Nelly T, Scuba Nelly, whoever the fuck you're going by now?
Scuba Nolly. They can say that?
Yeah, he did.
That's terrible. Okay, so this is Turbo and Tamara, and he does a front flip because he's an action movie actor. That's when he says it.
Also fucking stupid though, because this is a timed event, and you doing a front flip instead of diving significantly fucks up your time.
Yeah, he's so stupid. He does not care.
As a professional swimmer, I know that.
Right, 3rd grade. What?
Yo, I was repping the Wildcats.
High School Musical style. Just kidding. Have you been in the high school? Like, quick side note, since it was redone.
I think I went with you once.
Did we? I don't know if it was redone yet.
It was redone-ish.
Okay, because it literally looks like High School Musical. Like, if we were there when that school looked that way and High School Musical was what it was, I mean, we would be all in it together for sure.
Fucking the Glee Club would have done that, like they did. Fucking Don't Stop Believing, and that
I'm
became
so
our fucking class song.
mad. Why was that our class song? It really angers me every time I hear that fucking song. We're fucking basic.
Okay, but I like it.
I mean, no, I like it, but like, it's embarrassing.
I mean, but if we would have chose like a normal class song, we probably would have chose something really embarrassing.
I wish we did like Fall Out Boy or Blink-182 or something.
That would have been good. But like the other option was like a fucking rap song where it was pretty much just like stay young and do drugs.
Oh yeah. Just kidding. Anyway.
So back to the challenge.
Back to the challenge. We're back. Obviously Turbo gets on the platform easily. Tamara struggles with the rope swing and she kind of like hangs there, like trying to her arms on the edge. Doesn't go well for her. And she falls in.
Slightly impressive how long she's able to hold on though.
That's true. Yeah. I mean, I knew she was done for. She was too low, but
yeah,
he was there for a while.
Also, she swam faster than Turbo, which is funny.
That's hilarious. So Nelson's next. Can't recall the last time we won a challenge. He makes the platform, but partner does not.
Also, Nelson bragged about practicing swimming a bunch, and then he cannonballed in. I just like momentum matters, especially when there's currents, you know?
Yeah. Stupid.
I just don't understand.
No IQ.
And then Colleen and Kim get DQ'd. Tommy doesn't even make it. Fessy didn't even make it to the platform.
Love that. TJ's laughing.
He looked pretty embarrassed, and he deserves that. But do you think he part of me thinks that Fessy screws up early on in challenges so that he doesn't have to make decisions?
You think he's that smart?
Yeah. I do actually think Fessy is kind of smart. I don't think he's smart at like life. I think he's smart at like doing like big brothery type things.
Yeah, that's true. So yeah, maybe that's it. Tori and Devin are up. I have next. I didn't write all the teams that lost because there's a lot of them.
The only other team I had is how hard Jack went down.
I think Devin was gonna make it, but he actually looks really good.
Yeah, Devin actually looked really athletic.
Really athletic. So weird. Oh, do you have what Devin said about his fingers?
And that his fingers now have chlamydia?
Yeah. He's had it a few
times. A koala.
Yeah. So funny. Bananas and Nani go. And I didn't think Nani was gonna make it. I feel bad saying that now.
Yeah, Nani usually struggles at things like that, but you can tell that her working out is paying off.
Yeah, she kills it. Bananas does it. It looks good. They complete it.
Yeah, they looked fucking really good.
So good. I'm really excited to watch them.
Ain't no rust.
And then everyone's gone, but there's another team left.
The last team? What? What did you say?
Who is it? Who is it?
Through the woods comes Casey and Casey's brother.
Kenny! Make COVID free.
We love to see it. We love to see it.
So they get to go, and Casey kills it, and Kenny's pretty good too.
Yeah.
So out of
14
all
is
those
complete.
teams, I don't know how many teams there are total, but
Feels like a lot.
it feels like a lot. It's a long time. It's a lot of people.
We're at the beginning of the season.
It's a lot of people to talk about. So 4 teams got it done, and who's the fastest?
Banana.
Bananas and Nani. So they won. Very exciting. Happy for her, and her whole mom thing. Like, good job. Strong start. You just got here. And then next we have Nani trying to talk to Turbo. Ugh.
Yeah, I mean, Nani was just trying to because Turbo literally said, "I want to always go in."
Yeah.
So
she's like,
Nani was just like, Nani was just like, "Did you actually mean that?" As well, she was fucking asking him,
yeah,
because if you want to go in, she'll send you in. Like, that makes it easier for her. But it's like, if you don't, you just have to say you don't want to. But it's exactly what Nani was saying in the voiceover, where he doesn't want to show any kind of weakness, and him asking for her not to throw him in shows some kind of weakness. It's just like, ugh.
yeah. I mean, I'm not surprised it's the way it went down. And I don't even know why she gets mad or keeps trying.
Yeah, I mean, it's frustrating. I mean, she's just trying to be thoughtful, and he just keeps interrupting her and being an asshole.
Yeah, he's so gross.
Yeah, and saying how he doesn't like her talking style. Okay.
Oh, he's so gross. So that friendship is over.
Yep. And no longer friends.
No longer friends, because they go back for more of the worlds. They were partners, which is crazy. Okay, deliberation.
Yep, deliberation.
Okay, so yeah, I hate bananas, but he plays a great game.
He makes the show interesting for sure. He's so
does.
smart about it.
He is, but also I feel like it's smart, but it's not crazy smart. Like, we would come up with that, what he comes up with.
Yeah, it's smart in that it's not overdoing things. Like, I feel like the challenge is a lot of people try to outsmart themselves and they end up doing stupid shit. Like Johnny did last week. Yeah. It's like you can't do too much. You got to figure out the medium.
Yeah, so he's really smart because he wants to throw 3 pairs of friends in and trying to figure out which one would beat Turbo, and then also while ruining that alliance. It's actually really smart.
Yep, especially with the dagger and one of them having to choose the other. So they literally get to see who is each other's number ones.
Yep. Very obvious. So Johnny and Raven come up. They talk about Olivia and Horatio and Colleen and Kim, but after it's said and done, officially it's Michelle and Jay. Wonder why. And for so many reasons why. Horatio and Olivia, Turbo and Tamara, and Johnny and Raven.
Yep.
So, not surprising.
I put the names up. Everyone goes and sees. Johnny is fucking annoying and is like, "Oh, game time, baby," and he's doing that weird thing with his hands. He really annoys me.
We hate him.
Michelle is wild and
she's crying. That's her
immediately. Yeah.
I'm telling you, American Girl doll.
And then Olivia and Horatio have a side conversation and come to the conclusion that the 2 other teams are going to save each other and that they're probably going to have to go in.
Yeah. That's true. So Johnny. Okay, so interrogation. You didn't say this, right? Johnny and Raven are up.
Interrogations.
Woo. Bananas explains why they are there, and man, my notes are rough. Okay.
Yes, essentially it's just saying well, Johnny, you said that you're swinging for the fences and we're literally the fucking fence, so.
That's amazing. I didn't write that. That's great. Okay, so then Olivia and Horatio up and talk about how if Johnny picks him, then he would pick Johnny, vice versa.
Yeah.
whatever. And then Jay and Michelle are up, which is very entertaining.
Michelle just cries. Like,
Yep.
literally, well, I think at first, like, Johnny and Jay are just kind of, Johnny's like, you are the reason, like, we know you helped pull the strings of last week's bullshit. And Jay was like, oh, not me. And then Michelle sobs. Naughty, how could you do this to me?
He's like, what? Like, she's just blank. It's so funny. Oh yeah, so yeah, Jay's like, I'm not gonna ruin my whole game one person, and Michelle's like, we are friends outside of the game, and the classic line, if you do not have your, what did she say?
If you can't trust the one person that's supposed to have your back the most, then who can you trust?
Jesus, she's talking about Nani in that?
Yeah, like, I thought Jay was your ride or die.
That was Jay. It's so crazy. So, and then Jay's like, is this how she won Survivor?
Jay's like, actually, this is kind of impressive. Is this a show?
You like can't tell. I love it.
Although
great.
I can't either. I can't put my finger on her. She's very manipulative.
Yeah, maybe it's both.
Yeah. I think she is a very intense person, but I also think she leans into it.
Yeah, for sure. And you're on camera, that's what you're gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
So Turbo and Tamara are next, and Nani tries to bring up their past conversation, and Turbo's like, I do not want to listen to you. And he just stands up.
He does.
And leaves.
He walks out. Tamara, I think, tries to make eye contact with them and kind of apologize without saying sorry because she promised Turbo she wouldn't apologize.
Yeah.
I feel really bad for her because she just literally has to do what he says. I know she says that she doesn't feel voiceless, but it's kind of what it is. It is really funny when Nani says grow the fuck up and sit down, and Turbo says you sit down. And she is sitting down.
Oh, I know. So, I mean, he only has like 50 words in English, so
he goes,
kind of repeat what you say to him.
Yeah, he goes, you sit down. She goes, literally, I'm seated.
She's just like, fuck that guy. And it's like, well, easy decision. They going in.
Yeah, and friendship over. Thank you, Turbo.
Now it's party time. And they are slow motion dancing. And Raven is nervous and meets her partner who's off with another girl.
Did you catch, though, how when Raven talks about her, she calls her the girl and doesn't ever say Nerys?
Oh, yeah, that's true. No wonder I can't say her name because they don't say it.
Yeah, Raven. She goes, and he's off with the girl.
I know. And she keeps talking this big game about like keeping her emotions out or like being okay with it.
And it's like, you're not.
Yeah,
and we all see it.
Yep.
Horatio and Laurel are talking. This is interesting. Also predictable because Laurel always likes when people perform well.
Yeah, he just seems like a baby though.
He's very bad at communicating.
Yeah.
Well, he's just like a little introvert that's nervous. I'm sure later on. He's cute. He's nice. I feel like though, like they might actually be what each other needs. Like Olivia wasn't wrong in that.
Yeah, that's true. Like need someone straight up, and Laurel would be straight up. I haven't seen Laurel with a dude in so long.
Yeah,
it's weird.
It has been a while. Oh yeah, because she was with Nicole last. Yeah,
I love it. I love the bisexualness.
Love the bisexualness.
Nani and Michelle talk. Michelle's butthurt. And then she realizes that Jay is the reason she's in. Duh.
Yeah.
100% Jay. For some, I wish they would say the real reason, which I mean, I know it's the alliances and Johnny and stuff, but like, it's Morgan. Come on, let's just say it.
Well, also Jay did have a role in putting those, like it was those three teams. Like they literally went after, like that was your punishment for sending home one of their friends.
Yeah, I mean 100%. And so stupid. So
she's
Yeah.
crying to Nani, essentially being like, I would
Yeah.
never do that to you. And then Nani is pretty much just like, bitch, I have a lot going on. Can you just give me a fucking break? Like, my mom just died. And then that was
I
it.
love that.
And I
Yeah.
do not like Nani crying, though. It breaks my heart every time.
No, it's so sad. But yeah, Michelle, like, grow some balls or something.
Also, don't give Nani shit right now. She's going through a lot. Leave her alone.
Yeah, and realize that it's not just her decision, it's Bananas too. Like, it's a joint thing. She doesn't have the only power. Like,
Yeah.
you know, Michelle seems to realize that.
I think we're post club now, right? Johnny and Olivia striking a
Yep.
deal.
Yep, they're on the same page. Oh yeah, that was so funny. And then Jay and Michelle are just watching them.
Yeah, and like the funny thing is like Michelle's voiceover, she's like, I just am so nervous and like feeling crazy. And then you look at her and you're like, we can see that. We can see that on your face right now. You're correct.
Yeah, she does look nervous and crazy. And Michelle's like, he's doing too much. And they're like hoping he's not striking a deal. And you never want to do too much. So they want him to go in so they aren't linked to him anymore. Or Michelle does.
And then Jay's kind of pushing back. He's like, but he's like literally my friend. Which, is he? We'll see.
How long have they been friends?
I know. These people are like, we're friends. And I'm just like, I have to know people at least 5 years before I would consider them a fucking friend.
Yeah, for sure. That's reasonable.
Is it?
No, but I think it's funny.
It was a bit of an over exaggeration, but you know what I mean.
They've been there, what, a week and a half?
But I think they know each other outside the show, right?
Are they from Big Brother? Survivor? I don't know where they're from. I don't know where Johnny's from.
I don't know either. I just feel like the way that Jay has been talking about it is that they're friends outside of the show. Like they've got to know each other. I don't fucking know though.
Yeah, I have to look into that, but I feel like they don't. But maybe.
I feel like they do, but
okay. I just want to, yeah, I don't know.
We'll come to the conclusion next episode, guys.
Yeah, we'll find out. Very exciting. Were they real friends or fake friends?
We'll have a picture.
Yeah. We'll bring the receipts.
The exact day they met.
Yeah. Okay. Heading to elimination. Back to the zone. And the 4 teams join Bananas, which we already said the 4 teams, right? Yes.
Yeah.
And shocker, they picked Turbo and Tamara.
Well, I didn't see that one coming.
No, that was like the most obvious.
And now it's draw time.
I love draw time. So Olivia and Horatio draw a blank. I like that. Draw on a blank.
Blank dagger.
So do Johnny and Raven. And so that means Jay and Michelle are safe. And this is when you have to pick someone. This is exactly what Banana said would happen. And Jay's like, do I pick my friend because he is my number 1 guy? Or do I not pick him? Or like, wait, I pick them because if I don't pick them, then I look like a backstabber. I mean, he's overthinking it.
Yeah. I just like, you really can't give someone your word this early on and break it, or else you will get thrown in again, I feel like.
Yeah, for sure.
So yeah, they end up picking Johnny and Raven.
Yep. Shocker to save. So it's Olivia and Horatio to go down there. Michelle really had no power in that whole thing.
Well, she tried so long. That conversation was so fucking long. Like they were talking for so long. And TJ's like, not rocket science, guys.
I did love that. Okay, so it is Memory Lane. And there are 2 giant boards. And you have to start like, and they all have what, like 24 tiles, and you have to like start by picking one tile and the other, and if they match you keep them up, and if they don't you flip them back over. So a memory game. And then one pair goes out and flips 2, and then the next pair goes, and you just keep going, and it looked very tiring.
I put it as the memory matching game as a tag team.
Genius.
Thank you.
I don't know why I tried. Oh, so funny. Okay. So it's Turbo and tomorrow's first elimination. Turbo's never been in elimination. That's crazy.
Because Nani saved his ass.
Oh, because he was always with Nani.
Yeah.
But eventually it became an individual game.
But then he got kicked out because of Jordan. He almost killed Jordan.
But he won. But one season he won.
But wasn't that? So I feel like he was partners with Nani until they got very close, though, no?
I do think it was very close, yeah. But it's impressive anyway.
Never in. Never
in. So Turbo is ready. And they start running and flipping tiles. And Olivia realizes that there's not just symbols, there's also colors involved.
It's always that complication that gets people.
It'd be hard for me, I get it. And then just like, what does she say? Wait, we gotta start memorizing these. How many times did you go?
Well, and at the beginning, though, I don't even think Turbo and Tomorrow were even like shouting out what they were getting, so they weren't helping each other. At least at the beginning, Horatio and Olivia were saying things.
That's true.
But
really funny.
I think Turbo gets the first pair, and then as soon as that happens, Banana starts helping.
I know, yeah. So Bananas won it for him. Spoiler alert.
Pretty much. I do like it. I really do think that Turbo and Tomorrow would have won had they not gotten the help.
Oh, totally. I was watching this with somebody and they were like, wait, they can chant? Like they can tell them what to do? And I was like, oh yeah. It changes the whole course of the game.
It was a big issue for Tori one year.
Or I was thinking, fuck, what was her name? The girl that got canceled, D. Fucking, I think Wes saved D with the challenges like in a row because she never would have known that.
Oh yeah.
I love it. So yeah, Chauncey. I don't know why they gave Chauncey a little voiceover, but they did. He sounds very awkward about it.
Yeah, they did pick the clunkiest person to say it, but it's what we all were seeing, that having a social game matters, and being the most hated person in the house also matters.
Yeah, it matters.
Everyone's helping them.
And then I have that Turbo says me versus every challenger, otherwise not fair.
This is literally what he says. And I'm just like, Turbo, do you not have a partner? Like, where's Tomorrow?
Nah, it's Turbo in Turbo World.
Turbo says, this is me against the world in this partner game.
So funny. So yeah, Olivia and her show are killing it. Laurel's helping a lot, mostly. Go Laurel. She wants that boy to come back. And they win.
Yeah, Speedy wins. And then Olivia was gassing out at the end, so luckily they finished that up.
I know, I was like, how much running is it?
It felt like just sprints.
Little sprints that blocked that huge thing was like right next to them. I mean, I would get tired, I'm sure, immediately, but I was judging that.
Well, I feel like she should be judged a little for this one.
Okay, cool.
At least she's gassing out pretty quick. Tomorrow looked fine.
Yeah, that's true. And she's like doing it wrong. She's like bent over. Like everyone knows you stand up straight, you put your hands on your head, bitch. Open the lungs.
Yeah, open the lungs. We don't close them.
We don't close. We make it worse for ourselves.
Yeah. Science, guys, science.
You can be that athletic and that stupid. I don't understand. I guess that's Nelson.
If Horatio is her partner.
Yeah. Okay. So I have that one day Turbo will take his revenge. 2 words, 1 finger.
Yeah. That's actually a good line, but also I
That's good.
don't ever want to see Turbo again.
I don't know. He's really well. If he didn't like yell at everyone,
Like if he
That's a
was
funny bit.
slightly toned down, then yes. But like this was just too much. Like it really
Yeah.
was. Like it was just like he makes everything awkward, and it like even like ruined the vibe of some of their parties, but not in a fun way.
Right. Yeah. Right. Worst wedding guest. Don't invite him.
Yeah, the word like get your shit together, Turbo. Like just be like a little bit less intense, just like a tiny bit.
And then TJ's like, guess it pays to have friends. And he doesn't say he wishes to see them again. So we probably won't see them again.
I love that, like his little secretive little
I
words.
know.
I
'Cause
love
he's
TJ.
still nice.
Yeah.
He's the best host ever
Mm-hmm.
of all time.
Of all shows.
Of all the shows, of all the times of the shows.
Great man, great man.
Oh, and I have that Turbo still wishes a win for Nani. It's not really bananas.
It's like sweet, but at the same time, just like shut up. And you could have just been nice to her.
Yeah, like he's like on attack mode. Like not everyone's trying to attack you, and also something is a joke. Like calm down.
He needs a lot of therapy.
Yeah, I wonder why he's the way he is.
I wouldn't say childhood. It's definitely probably the childhood.
Yeah, I don't think it's just like a turkey thing. I don't think they're like that.
I mean, I think some of it's cultural, but not to that extent.
No.
That's like an intensity that does not need to happen anywhere.
His own little world. Okay, so next we have another person coming. Maybe a pair, maybe not. We don't know. They're bringing in a good friend.
Who is it? Who is it?
Fucking Jordan with a mop, a half mop on his head.
And poor fucking Tori.
Oh, she hasn't seen him in a year and a half. Everyone's like looking at her.
Like outside of that being like a reality show, that would be so fucking hard to see an ex after a year and a half, like engagement ex after a year and a half.
Engagement ex, you didn't really have closure because it sounds like they broke up a little later. She fucked Fessy.
He found out.
Which I think she said months later she fucked Fessy.
I know, they're acting like that's a big deal, and I'm just like, that feels like fair game. Unless Jordan and Fessy are like besties, which I don't think they are.
I feel like maybe Jordan and Tori were still talking a little bit, and then something bad happened, and then she like went off with Fessy.
Oh, so they weren't like broken up. They were still.
I feel like yeah, because if you say you don't have closure and you like made a mistake, like something must have happened. It wasn't like 100% clean break, and she was a mess. So that sucks. I'd hate that. And it's like both sides. Like, ugh.
Yeah, and to do all that on camera is a lot.
I mean, they got engaged on camera.
I would rather get engaged on camera than go through a fucking breakup on camera.
Or for sure, but it's funny that their whole shit has been on camera.
I know. That's gotta be terrible. I could never. I don't even want someone taking pictures at the moment, you know?
Totally. But we did it! Yay!
2 episodes.
2 episodes down. Thanks for listening, everyone. I'm thinking we're gonna do another 2 episodes
next week. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
All right. Bye, guys.
Deuces.